a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to get us going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And they'll give it to the back.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Ball handed to the running back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw it again. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's the throw, deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently, going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Going with the old counter run here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Pressure is coming. Fires it on the move. He's got his man wide open. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Here's the 2nd down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Now with 1st down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but they own a fresh set of downs.
That's good for a fucking Texas Aggie.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
to 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Parker. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off to the single back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Third down, out of the shotgun. There's contact in the throw. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete, and that's shot to the end zone.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down of the 47.
A great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And here's the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Here's the handoff on a counter. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. They're going to run it here. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Throwing off play action. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Instead of the chip shot to tie the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Texas A&M.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the goal line. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. Is this play call backed up here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's able to send the punt away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Great move in the open field. He finally got him, but he found a nice line in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now into scoring position. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
All right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Trying the old counter play here. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back to the end. For a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Back in motion now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted up. Handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Movement here from the tight end. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's past the marker and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
It was just a matter of time until this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. As the first down is still going. Nobody can bring him down. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that. Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
2nd and goal for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. One to the left, trying to find Pater. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Backed against the wall, you practice these kind of things in spring ball, in camp in the summer, even during the week of preparation. Who's going to win, the offense or the defense? The defense does their job here on 3rd and goal and knock that one away. Now we got a big call coming up here on 4th down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Number 6. Ball's in the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. There's the handoff. And they stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Swarm for the pass rush, the sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They're going to run it. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
is getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Raiders all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's Henderson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Ball handed off.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
It's a smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion makes it second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 35.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, tied. Way too much speed in that play.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 35, Alabama 32.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Single back, takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tailback with another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. There will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. A chance to tie the game here in the final minute of regulation. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that ties the game in the final minute of regulation.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. From inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags a quick throw. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Alabama.
And the Aggies will have to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
And he boots it high into the air. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Our first play of overtime. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Alabama 42, Texas A&M 35.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. And now the defense will spend a timeout to get everybody on the same page before this important play. So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the two-point conversion to try to win this game right now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.